Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I have today off for MLK, and I actually have the next couple days off because there's some professional development for the teachers, but I don't have to be there. So it's been a really long, nice break, actually. Last week, I had mentioned that I got sick, and so it all started, let's see, not when I got sick, but was it Monday into Tuesday? Yeah. So last Monday night in Iowa here, we had a big snowstorm, and it was, I think we ended up getting like maybe 10 inches or so of snow. So Tuesday was a snow day. So that was nice to have our first snow day, even though I know I have to make it up. But then Wednesday, we had a 2-hour delay, went into work, and like halfway through the day, I started just feeling like off. I looked at the teacher, I was like, I don't know if I can make it through the rest of the day. I'm just feeling not good. And so I finally just had to leave early, and I got home and I did have a fever. Not good. I don't remember the last time that I had a fever, honestly. And so I didn't feel great that whole night. I stayed in bed. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even stay awake. I was like, just, my stomach hurt. I just was not good. It was awful. Okay, pause my story. I'm going to do my eyes first, actually, and I'm going to do a light layer of Drift all over my eye. Good morning, ladies. Drift is this really pretty shimmery champagne color. I'm going to start with my eyes and feature the shade of the month, Crimson. And just do a quick, this actually, I was going to say it's a 2 eyeshadow look if you don't count Drift here. But I'm just going to do this kind of as a base, and it's a little shimmery, so that's why I'm even bringing it all the way up to my eyelid, or not eyelid, my eyebrows, so that that shimmer will kind of poke through. So I'm getting like a good layer of that all over, especially up there. And the shade of the month, remember, Saint is going to be releasing a new eyeshadow every month. And I'm guessing they're all going to be one of these ones, because right now we're on this one. It's from our advent calendars. This is Crimson. And the reason I want to show this look is because I'm going to feature the second color, which, it's February shade of the month. So if you like this look, get this month and wait for next month and get the next one, okay? Crimson, I'm going to go in with the fluffy end and just pick up some like this. I'm going to kind of like pack it in right on that outer corner. Okay, now back to my story. So that whole Tuesday night, I felt, Wednesday night, I felt crappy. So of course I had to call in for Thursday. So Thursday was like a normal day of school for my kids and work and everything like that. But we knew another snowstorm was coming. Like it was blizzard warning, everything. So, we were kind of expecting that it was going to be another snow day for Sunday, and lo and behold, it was. We ended up getting another over Thursday night into Friday. Then we got another 10 inches of snow. Now, I'm originally from Minnesota, if you did not know that, and I honestly, like the year we moved down here was in 2009. And that winter, 2009 to 2010, actually, we had some really big snowstorms, and people gave me crap that, like, you know, I brought down the snow with me from Minnesota. And of course I didn't. But anyway, but ever since then, I always brag about Iowa. I'm like, you guys, we have really mild winters. You know, we get snow, it melts, whatever. We do get ice, but yeah, I don't feel like we've had snow dumped on us in a long time. And especially like when I talk to Minnesota people, they're like, yeah, we've gone some, but nothing like we have. There could be other areas, but the people I've talked to haven't. Look how pretty. That's crimson with that drift underneath. Now I'm going to go with that small end. I just got to watch the time because I got to take my son to an appointment. Starting in this corner and then just bring it about halfway under, okay? Yeah, so I have not seen this amount of snow in a long time, at least like here. Gosh, I can't believe how crazy it has been. So, let me blend this out quick. So then the kids and I and Brian all stayed home for another snow day on Friday. And thank goodness my husband has a job that he can like still work from home and get things done and isn't like being forced to get into work, because I mean, there's been some awful, like the drifting. It was definitely a blizzard. Thursday, Friday, all day Friday was so windy, whiteout conditions, even going into Saturday. Pause. This is February Shades of the Month. Don't tell anybody. This is Kiss. This is this is probably my favorite from, look at that. Can you see that? It's shimmery red. But this will be coming out in February. So if you like the look of these two together, definitely snag Crimson this month. And then when it comes out, when Kiss comes out next month, get her too. It's kind of like an iridescent-y red shimmer. It's so pretty. Anyway, so Saturday we did have some plans, and so we were kind of playing it by ear. My daughter had a birthday party. I had a work holiday party. We were looking forward to all of it, but because it was still blowing so bad, I just was like, it's just not worth it. The interstates were not great because of the whiteout conditions, and we were just like, no, we're not going to do it. Let me grab a Kleenex. I don't have my towel. So Saturday, we stayed home all day together too. Like, it's been crazy. And I've been going out and helping my husband. He's been doing the snow blower, and then I've been doing shoveling, like the little sidewalk going up to our steps, front door, our deck, just the smaller areas. But woof, you know, I thought I was feeling better. At the next day, my fever went away and everything, but I don't know if the shoveling got to me or what it was, but it just killed me. Oh, I want this one. I started feeling not so good again, and luckily I didn't get a fever or anything, but I think I just started, you know, when you just don't feel good, you have a fever, you've been in bed all day, and then if you try to do too much, you start feeling like it just wears you out, right? So I think that's what I did, is I weared myself out. So I'm just going to finish up my eye look with mascara. And then we'll do my 3D foundation quick before I gotta go. Yeah, and then even Sunday, then come Sunday, we didn't get more snow, but then the temperature, we were like in the Arctic. I woke up Sunday morning and it was negative 20 degrees. That was the real temperature, negative 20 degrees. And feels like 43, I believe is what it said. So right now we are in very cold temperatures with negative degrees or single digits as our highs during the day. It's ridiculous. Then this morning, so my son went to just had a sleepover at one of his friends' house last night. So I knew he was going to be coming home this morning. And then I think we must have had some wind or what, but our steps in front of our house and stuff had snow on them again. So I was like, okay, I'll do that this morning. So I got up, had breakfast, and I went out there. Well, then I saw, so we had the snow in front of the steps, or on the steps and in the like the little sidewalk up to the steps, and I was going to do that. But we also had snow built up. We had a little bit of a drift in front of both of our garage doors. So I'm like, well, shoot, I better do that too. And because it's colder, it's a little heavier snow. And I started doing that. And of course I'm like, okay, Heidi, don't get too ambitious, because I don't want to like start feeling cruddy again from trying to overwork my body. Why is it that it takes so long to recover from being sick? Okay, I just put the lightest layer of foundation, and look at how I love this makeup, guys. If you've been following along long enough and you are like, you know what, I think I'm ready to try this, and we can start little baby steps. We can, you know, just go all in and try it all. But you guys, love it. It's just so good. Anyway, so I did in front of of course I did the steps and the little sidewalk, took a little breather, then worked in front of my garage door because I knew I was going to have to take my son to an appointment today. And then I was going to do my husband's, but he had already driven over it because he went into work. And you know, when it gets like packed down from driving on it, it's harder to shovel. So I was having a heck of a time with it. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to leave that. And then the place where we keep our recycling and garage bins needed to be dug out because it was bad. Like, so much snow was around them. I'm like, okay, let's focus on that next. I have not had to experience this whole winter stuff in a long time. Oh, I keep seeing people come on and off and stuff, but you guys, thanks for watching. I don't see any comments, but say hi when you watch this, even if it's in replay. I always come back and check comments. Hopefully you don't mind my whole story about my whole last week. But today, I actually am feeling really good. I feel kind of back to my normal self. I can finally get some work done. I've been attending some different saint meetings with my teamie for different things, but learning about some amazing, oh yay, okay, I'm finally seeing comments. Thanks, Brianne. Okay, sounds like, yes, it's so cold. Now, Brianne, you're in Texas. Okay, so what kind of temperatures are you seeing there? I wish my foundation looked like, okay, Brianne, send me a message or just even comment here. Tell me, what do you mean? Like, what isn't looking good? You're not getting the coverage, or there's definitely little tips and tricks I can help share with you, and we can get it to look fabulous for you. Okay. So yeah, these meetings that I've been attending, I gotta go here soon. My upline, you guys, okay, I'm going to give you a little tip. If you have ever thought about doing some sort of direct sales business, like what I do here with Saint or anything, if you've ever, this is for anyone who's ever thought about joining something that has direct sales with multi-level marketing. Is that what MLM stands for? Anyway, if you've ever thought about it, this is one thing I never really thought about when I joined. So thankfully, I just, thank God for blessing me with a fabulous team. But make sure you ask questions about your, about the team that you're joining. Like, what is the atmosphere, the environment feel like? What trainings, what kind of communication is used? Because that is one thing I've heard from so many people. And I see it in Saint, but not on the team I'm on, because I'm not kidding you. We have some amazing trainings, communication. Of course, my team, like anyone who's under me, I'm always in communication with them, helping them and supporting them. It's cold right now. It feels like 10. No way. It's just a cold all over, huh? Okay, so I think I got my coverage good enough. So one thing I definitely am always doing in winter is I use my, and when I wear a hoodie, okay, because makeup, hits right there. I always use my perfector and make sure I get any excess makeup off that I might have put on. Anyway, so these tools. So yes, make sure you ask questions about your upline. Of course, I would love to share about the business side of Saint too, if you're ever interested. These tools are so amazing. There's one for, it's like this cool scroll party for learning about the 3D foundation. So, you know, like you normally like, and some of you have hosted my parties before where, you know, I'll do a live, I'll tell you about the 3D foundation. You're like watching for 3 to 5 days, learning about this makeup. I have this amazing scrolling website that you just scroll through. It's called a 7-minute makeup class. And there's videos, there's graphics, there's all kinds of information that just tells you what 3D foundation is, just kind of an overview of this makeup. And so this was just launched in the last month or so. And so that was one of the meetings I attended and trainings and learned about this thing. And if you want to check it out, even if you're kind of not interested in the makeup or you already wear the makeup and you just want to see what this is, comment makeup and I'll send you that link. Not kidding you, it's so cool. And if you think this is something like you already love the makeup and you check out this scroll party and you're like, I would love to send this to some of my friends and just do my own little like mini texting party with my friends, let me know because we can totally do that. Okay, I'm just finishing up. And then this other tool, so good. Same sort of idea. You scroll through and it's going to give you a great overview of the business side of Saint. So like what I do, what it looks like to be a Saint artist. And this is an amazing, amazing tool. It's so good that you can just, it will answer so many questions that you might have and maybe didn't even realize that you have. It's just such a great tool and I feel so thankful. This is why I said it's so important to always ask about upline, because if you are joining a team that doesn't really communicate, they don't train, they don't help you grow, you're not going to succeed. You want that support and having that is so important. Okay. I'm going to put a little sunshine state over nude today. There we go. I'm ready for the day. I haven't worn makeup for like almost a week. It's amazing. There we go. Again, don't forget Crimson and Kiss. Such a pretty color combination. Brianne, don't forget to send me a message. I want to help you with your makeup. And yes, so if you want to check out the artist program scroll thing, even if you're maybe not interested in the program or maybe you do have questions and you kind of like want to see what it's about, just text, I just realized I never did my contour down. It's just comment artist, okay? So if you want to check out that makeup scroll class, just to have fun and look through it, or actually are interested in the makeup, comment makeup. And then if you're interested in checking out that artist scroll website, comment artist, and I will send you that link too. And really, it's just fun to scroll through and learn about all kinds of stuff. That is it. I got to take my son to his appointment. And you guys, I'm so sorry. If you guys have any good stretches for after shoveling, I really try hard to like bend my knees and, you know, but oh, my lower back, my whole back actually is really sore from shoveling. So if you have tips on that, that would be amazing too. So I hope you have a fabulous day. Hopefully I can get on again in the next day or two while I have some days off. I'm around. Send me your color match selfies and we'll get you started with this makeup. So have a fabulous day. Bye.